Hogwarts Legacy just keeps making money. Plus, Capcom reportedly working on a popular franchise reboot. And Nintendo is releasing a patch for the Nintendo Switch in results of a popular game. All of this in the gaming news right now. Hogwarts Legacy just keeps making money, you guys, as we begin this gaming news with bang. GameSpot indicates Hogwarts Legacy passes 1 billion in sales, guys. That is massive. A new patch coming up adds some phobias, arachnophobia, which is pretty cool mode, and up to 500 plus fixes for those who are playing the game and complaining about some bugs. That is amazing. That is a great response. Pretty much what it is seeing and showing is if you put time, effort for quantity over quantity, these are the results, you guys. WB just shows it that they put the time and effort on a single player game and are learning from successes such as Elden Ring that a single player game can be successful, you guys. Carrying on with this article by Eddie Munchin from GameSpot, Hogwarts Legacy is pulling up a very big sales numbers. The game has now passed 15 million copies sold and 1 billion in retail sales since its launch in February of this year. The parent company WB Discovery announced during its latest investment calls via VGC, Hogwarts Legacy is the largest release of all of DWB games in its history and by far the best seller in 2023 so far. And guys, what do you guys think? Is this gonna be the contender for game of the year? I think so. So far, I don't think there's anything out there that's going to match what its quality is, storyline, playability, longevity, visuals, music, the actual lore itself, the combat system, the architects. I could just keep going on, customization. But yeah, carrying on from this article, so far comparing itself to Activision's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, earning 1 billion in sales over its first 10 days, and obviously the Grand Theft Auto 5 clearing 1 billion sales within 3 days. Artist comparison is also reporting in this article. In other news, Hogwarts Legacy developer Avalanche has released the newest update, adding an arachnophobia mode that makes spiders less scary, which obviously spiders were kind of gruesome, which can toggle on and off, reducing the spiders' stretchiness, slitterness, and making dead spiders in the world invisible. Pretty cool. Outside of the arachnophobia, the massive update adds a new cosmetic for Professor Ronan and delivers a long list of fixes. In fact, 500 fixes. This will be released shortly, and on top of that, the Switch release will be coming out as well later on this year. So what are your thoughts about this, you guys? I'm very ecstatic about Hogwarts Legacy. I played it, I finished it, most of it. I'm almost like, I guess, 90% of it, and it's a very, very fun game. It does take a lot of your time, and for those who are Harry Potter fans, this is the game for us. Make it multiplayer and you will break boundaries. Next, let's talk about Capcom reportedly working on a DeadRising reboot, guys. This is from tech4gamers.com article by Binyan, indicating that the rumors are true. Capcom has been known for branching off to different games genres of gaming, from survival horror to fighting games. The developer has worked on various styles of gaming similarly. Capcom has also had franchises focusing on zombies with DeadRising and Resident Evil, obviously. Throughout the 7 years since Dead Rising 4, many fans have been hoping for a sequel or or remake similar to its recent Resident Evil games. While nothing has been confirmed about the franchise, a well-known insider in the gaming industry has hinted that Capcom might be working on a Dead Rising reboot, guys. And this is right here the tweet. The crap gamer in Redfall indicates more like 3, less than 4. 3 was awesome. No two zombies liked alike. Terrible English, I guess. No two zombies looked alike. There you go. Somehow 4 rejected a ton. And then the guy indicates, I heard it's Reboot. Capcom has been solidly cleaning lately. And I guess this is the speculation. Jess is the actual insider apparently that Capcom is working on this reboot. The information comes from relatable leaker and journalist Jess Conan. However, not much else has been known about the possible reboot. Previously, Dead Rising 4 failed to live up to Capcom's expectations. The game had not sold 1 million copies by 2017 April, while Capcom expected over 2 million in sales. Following the disappointment, Dead Rising has not been revisited. So, what are your thoughts about going back to the Dead Rising franchise? I'm for it. Dead Rising definitely is a game that I enjoyed a lot. The customization of the weapons while going after the hordes is very fun. So if this reporter is stating the truth about Capcom, would you buy a Dead Rising remake? Let me know in the comments below, guys. And lastly, we will be talking about Nintendo Switch patch notes, improvements, stability ahead of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Guys, obviously this game is coming out next week. This game is coming out in 3 days. Friday it launches, and the Switch is not as powerful as its competitors. So of course they're gonna make a software update to increase the capability for the functionality of the device itself to keep up with the demand of something like Breath of the Wild 2, Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, because obviously the expectation is huge, guys. And as the article is indicating here by GameSpot, is that the Nintendo Switch has received a new firmware update ahead of its much anticipated release on May 12th. The new firmware update delivers general system stability improvements. That means less crashes, that means less lag, that means more communication from the game into the system, which will allow for a better performance, guys. Nintendo said in a official patch note. Data miners Oatmeal Dome on Twitter dug into the patch a little bit more and found that it fixes some bugs related to saved data. Interesting, because people have complained about losing their information. Sometimes Switch patches includes more than the patch note states. According to Oatmeal Dome, says no other changes are in the latest updates. In any event, this update comes just before the anticipated Tears of the Kingdom release. It's good news to know that the Switch should perform even better than before when Nintendo's most anticipated game title was released or are releasing this year. And then obviously talking about the patch is version 16.0.3 and it was released yesterday. So if you haven't downloaded, download it now. And it's pretty much a general system stability improvement to enhance the user's experience, you guys. The Switch has sold over 125 million units. It's up there, but is expected more, you guys. Is expected more. I'm excited for Tears of the Kingdom. I will be purchasing it and I will be doing the review once I finish it. I'm a huge fan of Breath of the Wild. It did revitalize for me the Legend of Zelda Link franchise. For me, I was not such of a Legend of Zelda fan, but Breath of the Wild definitely got me back. Are you purchasing a Tears of the Kingdom 2 or Tears of the Kingdom? Let me know in the comments below if you are purchasing it, and let me know if you're excited. And yeah, you guys, this is it for this week's gaming news. I really appreciate everybody who stopped by. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Let's fill up the comments. Let's start the debate. I love reading your comments. I love having conversations with you guys about anything that referring to the comments to this week's gaming news. Feedback is also huge for me, as I have changed a little bit of the setup of the videos to make it more entertaining for you guys, more better for the eye. And subscribe, as we of course going to our second goal of 1,000 subscribers, and I cannot appreciate you guys anymore. So yeah, you guys, I'll see you guys on the other side. Cheers.